Well, here in Grand Rapids, the dry stretch of weather continues.
Yeah, Matt, will we see any rain in the coming days? I know a lot of people are hoping so.
Yeah, we actually do have a really good chance of rain. It looks like later in the weekend and also into early next week. But we may rival our all-time driest stretch of weather with less than I should say 0.05 inches of rain. It's just been a remarkable dry stretch, but there is an end in sight. Right now, here's a live view. This is another dry day out there so far. Now, I wouldn't be totally surprised to see some returns develop on Storm Track Live radar later on this afternoon. But this is what we really will get, get for much of the day. Kind of a smoky look to the atmosphere, but nothing like what they're experiencing out east in upstate New York, Pennsylvania, New England. You can see some of that smoke moving through Toledo, Detroit area over towards Flint. We have some of it here also, but again, we're kind of just on the western fringe of it, so it's not quite as bad over here on the western side of the state. Here's where it's thickest, eastern side of the state, eastern Great Lakes, and also up in the eastern portions of the UP. And we ought to see a little bit of an improvement over the coming hours. Temperatures right now, 70 in Grand Rapids, 70 Kalamazoo, and also Holland. So that's kind of the going temperature, give or take a couple. The warm spot, 75 in Muskegon presently. Quite a temperature range, at least in this view. There's a large upper level low spinning to our east, and we're kind of sandwiched in between the very warm temperatures to the west and the cooler temperatures. Boy, it's been a cool spring in New England. Not for us, though. We're kind of in between, and yesterday we had a day that was exactly average. That doesn't happen very often. 70-degree temperature in Kalamazoo, Grand Rapids, up to the north, a few 60s out there. Key to this air mass over the past couple weeks, it has been dry for sure, but very, very comfortable with dew point temperatures currently in the 40s and 30s. It's remarkable. And that wind fairly light. I do expect the wind to pick up a bit this afternoon, especially along the lakeshore, and that's going to produce some, well, unfavorable boating conditions and also beach conditions. Right now, it's not that bad. It kicks in at 2 o'clock for the latest beach advisory and small craft advisory that goes right on through this evening. Waves will build 2 to 5 feet. I think some of the highest will be right off Little Saddle Point, up there around the Mears, Pentwater area, as that wind increases around 15 to 20, 25 miles an hour. Latest water temperatures, not very conducive to swimming, but if you're out there boating, be aware of that. So here's the futurecast, and we'll put it into motion. Notice how just a couple light little showers develop, mainly east of US 131 and southeast of Grand Rapids. That is a possibility, not likely, but about a 20% chance of that happening. Once those move out, a clear sky develops tonight, and we'll wake up to another sunny sunrise tomorrow morning, and then a few inland clouds develop tomorrow afternoon, remaining mostly sunny to sunny at the lakeshore. And this will continue right in through the Friday time frame, kind of a repeat scenario. Things really start to change, though, as we get into the weekend. Notice next several days, right on through the work week, we'll have highs in the 70s. A slight chance of rain. What's happening with the models, it seems like Saturday's coming in drier and Sunday's coming in wetter. So it looks like a good solid 40% chance of rain late on Saturday. I think many of us may get through Saturday dry, and it looks like a 72-degree temperature, cool with overcast skies and good chance of rain on Sunday, and that may also continue right on through Tuesday. We need it. And it looks like it's finally there in the forecast.
Yeah, it's open house season, wedding season, though.
It is.
Well, at least one of the days looks mainly dry this week.
Good.
Thanks, Matt.